I hope you have stayed warm and safe during our crazy weather we've had this week. I apologize it's taken me a few extra days to get this up and running, but I wanted to give you a quick wrap-up of Module 1 over multiculturalism before we really move on and get into our race and ethnicity unit. So, the big takeaways that you need, after reading your discussion boards, I think you guys picked up on a lot of this. So, number one, for pluralism and particularism, make sure you are very familiar with the differences between these two. Just to summarize that for you, pluralism tends to approach multicultural education as one common American culture made up of a lot of various subcultures, whereas particularism really approaches it as that a common culture is both undesirable and unattainable, and that each culture really needs to have their own focused curriculum and school experience. To help you make sense of that, I'm attaching below this post my instructor copy of the handout that you guys worked through. So go back, take a look at that, compare it to your notes, because this is something you're going to need to know for the midterm. Now, the other piece of this, the acculturation models, I think you guys did a really nice job on the discussion board, kind of putting in the people into where you think they would go. The general consensus, I believe, was correct, that for the 13-year-old Chinese girl's essay, that I think most of you said rejection, encapsulation, and Barry's model there. And I think that's totally correct. You can kind of see in her essay how she really is holding on more to her Chinese identity, which is good that you guys kind of saw that and picked up on it. Now, the other part of this, for George Mardikian, it was kind of split. A few of you said you thought he fit more in assimilation, and a few people said they felt like it was more in biculturalism. So, for me personally, I think he actually fits more in assimilation. So if you think about assimilation, on the one hand, you could have really, really negative and harsh assimilation outcomes. For example, like Native American schools. If any of you guys have already taken 2110, gone through the education of Little Tree portion of that course, you kind of know you had students who were being taken away from their families, sent away, given new names, given new language, complete new culture. But then on the other hand, you can have assimilation that is not such a negative outcome. And I think Mr. Mardikian kind of fits that more, particularly when he talked about coming into Ellis Island and washing away his old self and really taking on the identity of being an American. So maybe go back, take a look at that. The acculturation models are something you do need to know also for the midterm. Keep in mind that one of the big differences, the Rumbaugh and Portis acculturation model is really pretty limited, and I think you guys kind of saw that and picked up on that particularly for someone like Mr. Mardikian, we just can't use that model to figure out his experience. And so that's why I like Barry's model, but you definitely need to be familiar with both of these for your midterm. So I hope that helps. We're moving into our race and ethnicity unit, and so a few people have said that some of the links that I gave you are not working now, so I'm going to post some updated links for you below on that as well. Hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, always send me an email, give me a call, let me know. I'll be glad to help you out. Thanks. Bye.